Hi friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. We are getting into another installment of my 2025 makeup collection and declutter series. In this one specifically, we're going over my miscellaneous things. Things that I just feel like don't really need their own video, so I just put them all together. Things like freckle products, brows, mascaras and lashes, all of my liners, liquid, pencil, cake liners, all that good stuff, gems, glitters, loose shadows, things of that nature. That's all gonna be in this one. And I hope you enjoy. We are only in the beginning stages of this series. We have a few more videos to go. I'll be going over, cheek products, lip products, shadows, palettes, all of that stuff soon, so just stay tuned for that. And I also did, of course, film this look, by the way. It should already be on my channel by the time this video goes up. It's from a recent 5 looks with 5 palettes. As far as my accessory details go, this necklace is Ana Luisa, these rings are Ana Luisa, and these little hoops are from Primark. Yeah, without further ado, let's just hop into this declutter. Hello and welcome to another installment of this year's makeup collection and declutter series. In this one specifically, I'm going over my miscellaneous things. This is like primers, eyeliners, freckle products, lashes, mascara, brows, things like that. I definitely feel like I have some things that I could maybe let go of, maybe some things that are old. I actually am going to be doing a lot of swatching in this video, which I don't always do in my eyeliner video just because it's daunting. But I actually do want to make sure everything is still good and the quality is still good, because sometimes things dry up, sometimes things get old. Some of the things in this selection here are very old, like years old. So I just want to make sure everything is still good. And honestly, that's kind of the main parameter here, because most of the things here I do like. There's some things I know I can let go of, but for the most part, I just want to see like what's still good, and that's kind of what's going to determine like what I keep. But of course, a few housekeeping things. Number one, please do not get offended if I happen to declutter your favorite thing. I'm so happy it's your favorite thing. It just might not be mine for whatever reason. Number two, please don't ask me to send you anything. I feel weird and icky giving used makeup to people I don't know. I try to give dibs to friends and family. I donate what I'm able to if anything is like not used or gently used. And some things are honestly just too old and they need to be tossed or recycled. And last but not least, don't feel pressured to declutter your collection if that's not what's right for you. It's just what's right for me. I like to do this little reset at the end of every year, give you guys a peek into the collection in installments, and also make sure things are still good and make sure I have just the things that I want. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. We have 242 total things here today. We're just gonna see how it goes. And honestly, I'm just gonna kind of leave this arrangement here because this is gonna be a lot to like move things in and out constantly. So we're just gonna start with like the smaller sections and work our way and finish off with the liners, because that's the biggest chunk. I guess starting with some keeps. I only have 3 freckle products here. I have 2 speckled pens from Glisten Cosmetics, Taupe and Russet. These are the 2 I've actually been using most often lately. I do mostly taupe with just like a couple little russets because I like the combination of the 2 colors. And then I have an unopened Nabla freckle marker, or maker. I always say marker and it's literally maker. Pen. I'm just gonna say pen. An unopened Nabla pen. So I'm gonna keep all these. I love my fake freckles. I know it's not for everyone, but I think they're cute. I only have 3 mascaras at the moment, actually. The 2 that I've been kind of bouncing between are the Jolie Beauty Amplified and this Kosas Soul Gazer. They're both fine. None of them are life-changing, if I'm being honest. I don't see myself repurchasing either of these. These got sent to me, but I don't see myself going out of my way to buy more. They're just fine. They're doing their job. I'll probably be done with these and cycling to the next one in about a month or so, because I try to cycle through mascara every 3 months or so. And then I'll move into this one. I have this unopened Kush mascara, Kush High Roll. So I like the Milk Makeup mascaras, they're good. But if I'll be honest, my #1 favorite mascara so far is the NYX Worth the Hype. I actually need to get more probably when I open this one up, just because I'll need a mascara again at some point. So yeah, these are the only 3 I have and I'm keeping them. I just realized I already made a counting mistake because I forgot to count these gel liners back here. So I have 244 total things, not 242. Well, moving on, continuing with like the lash related things, because between mascaras and lashes and lash glues, I have 11 things to talk about. So I have a few things, but I have some glues. I have an unopened black House of Lashes lash glue, an opened black House of Lashes lash glue, and I have an open Duo white lash glue, which I actually don't like this because the other lash glues I use are on a brush. I bought this one out of desperation because I needed it. This one's on a paddle, so it's very awkward to apply. I actually have been using this for a very specific reason, which I'll get into in a moment, but yeah, I have these 3, so I'm gonna keep them. As far as actual sets of lashes go, I have my final slightly used Flutter lashes, half lashes from Bright Lashes. This brand did close down. But I love these lashes. These are so good. And this is my final pair. So I will use these until they are run into the ground. I also have 2 pairs of Black Moons. These are some Aries lashes. I've used them a couple times already. Big, fluffy, dramatic. I also recently repurchased a pair of Gemini lashes. They're so spiky and fun, and I love the flare out they have. These are so cool. And then the last sets of lashes are my recent obsession. It's these fairy lash clusters from Amazon. I just bought a second pack recently because I still have a lot in this one. I can usually get, I don't know, sometimes 4, 5, or 6 wears out of each pair. It just depends on how gentle I take them off. But I wanted to go ahead and get a second pack because I knew I would need them at some point. But these fairy lash clusters are great. And as you can kind of see here, there's this like glob of glue. I basically just take this glue that I don't like applying on lashes anyway because the paddle's awkward. I just add a glob of glue and then I'll pick up one of these little lashes with tweezers, lightly dip it in the glue, and then I just add them on. I've been wearing these spiky lashes pretty much nonstop the last like month or so. I think these are so cool and so fun. So I love these. These are my actual recent obsession. I love them. I have barely reached for strip lashes ever since I discovered these. I like that I can go very minimal. I can do just very pointy, just like a couple pieces surrounding my eye. I can go really heavy with it. I can go light. I love these. They're so easy to apply. And like I said, I can get multiple wears out of these. It just depends on how gentle I am with taking them off. All right, so far with freckles, had 3, decluttered none, still have 3. Same with mascara versus lashes, stuff like that. Started with 11, decluttered none, still have 11. I'm also getting color all over me already. Let's do brows next. I have a few brow related things. I have the Lottie London Bleach Brow Gel. This literally gives you like a bleach brow sort of effect. It's really, really fun. Not something I use all the time, but just for like sometimes when I'm just feeling a little fancy, I think this is super fun. These are what I currently have open that I'm using. I have this Kush Brow Gel in the shade, what are you, Grind? Yes. And I also have this NYX Espresso Brow Pen. I love this Kush Fiber Brow Gel. It adds little fibers to thicken your brows so they look just like more plump, and they also tint and color nicely and just add those little hairs. And then I just use the pencil to fill in and add some extra hairs. This is just my unstoppable duo. I love these. And then I actually have 4 more of those because I think like a year and a half ago is when this product came out. Milk Makeup accidentally sent me 2 PR packages. So I just hoarded literally all of the like medium and dark browns to use over the course of forever because it is my absolute favorite. So I'm set for a while. I'll probably be set through the end of next year, but I just have a various assortment of other browns. I have 2 herbs, 3 herbs actually, and a Dutch. How do I have 3 herbs? Actually, I think my friend Allie Dawson gave me another brown because she knows how much I like it and she had an extra one. So yeah, I've been hoarding these. I love them. I don't usually hoard stuff like that, but it's one of those things that I know I'm gonna go through every few months, so I might as well keep them since I had them. And then I do have this NYX Thick It Stick It. This was my favorite before I discovered the milk one. This one's in the shade Espresso. And like, I know in my heart of hearts I don't need this because I have 4 other unopened ones, but part of me wants to keep this to use it after I run out of all of those milk ones so I can see how I feel. Like, did I still like this NYX one as much as I used to, or do I miss the milk one? Because the milk one is more expensive. So for experimental purposes, I kind of want to wait until I run out of all the milk ones. Try this again, see if this kind of fills that void for me, and if not, then I'll buy more milk ones. So I know this is very unnecessary. I don't usually hoard things, and I don't know why brow gel is the thing that I'm hoarding. All right, doing great on this declutter. I started with 8, decluttered 0. Still have 8. Let's do eyeshadow primers now. I have a bunch of primers over here, and I feel like maybe a couple of these I can actually let go of. So I have 11 here. Let's go over my shimmer ones specifically because I have 3 shimmer primers. I have this Bella Beauté Bar one that's very like liquidy, the Shimmer Stay. It's a very liquidy formula. The NYX Glitter Primer is just classic, more primery, regular texture. And then the Shine On from Cliona is on this doe foot. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna keep all 3 of these because I like how different all 3 of these consistencies are. Like, I feel like I have a purpose for all of them. Like, I will use this one for shimmer, but it's best for glitter specifically. And then these 2 aren't great for glitter. So like, what if I didn't have this one and then I wanted to actually use glitter, which I rarely do? I'm gonna keep all 3 of these. I like that they're so different. Then I have 8 other primers. Like, this is kind of overkill. I do have a Milk Makeup one. This one's almost gone. I actually need to finish it up. And then I have an unopened Milk Makeup one. This is one of my top favorite primers of all time, so I am keeping these. This is the one I've currently been using as well. This is the Sigma Eyeshadow Primer at Ignite, one of my other favorites. I like the tint on it, and I feel like it just performs nicely, so definitely want to keep that. So then I have these. Like, I have 3 of these right here that are all very similar. They all have this kind of like lighter, fleshy toned kind of base to it. This one's from DD Signature. This is from Profusion. This one's from Kaleidos. I don't need all three of these. I actually do not need all three of these. I think I want to just keep these two. Do I need both? I don't, but I'm going to keep these two. The Kaleidos and the DD Signature, because I do like these ones more than this. The Profusion one's still good, but I like these better. And then I'm actually going to keep both of these because one's black and one's white. And I do have uses for those sometimes. So I'm going to keep these. This one's a little tough just because I feel like I don't know. I don't have a million of everything, and the things that I have, I like. Like, we'll probably get into more decluttering when I'm actually trying to see like what's still actively good and stuff. Well, let's get into like the gems and the glitters and stuff like that. Out of this section, I have 44 things, and that includes like these stacks of gems, these loose shadows over here. Let me move these liners to the side. I didn't count these little specks of gems just because they're just like old overkill from other packs that I've almost finished. So I just didn't count those as anything, but I did count all of these like sets individually. These are a mixture of mostly Dia of Rune and a couple from Amazon as well. So I have like this rainbow set, this like silvery iridescent set. I have a black set, a purple set, a mixed green set. I have a pink set. This one's more like pearly rainbow. I actually really like this set around Christmas time because it reminds me of like sugar candies and stuff. I have this pearly set. These are all ones that I've actively opened and started using. And then I have some unopened ones. Like I have these ones that are just pure silver. They're not like iridescent silver. I have another purple pack, which now I'm like, do I need 2 purple packs? I probably don't need 2 purple packs, so I'll give this pack to a friend that I think will enjoy them. I do have another one of these like iridescent-y ones, but I feel like they're different than the other one that I have. Okay, you might not be able to tell on camera, but in real life, these have a lot more of a rainbow flip, like an iridescent rainbow flip, than this does. And this is honestly like a set that I use a lot because I feel like they're really versatile. I have another rainbow set, which again, these are really versatile, and I'm getting kind of low with my other rainbow one. I have this light green set, which is different than the other green one that I have because this is like darker green. And same with like this pink set. Like they're different shades of pink, so I'm gonna keep those. And then I have an unopened set of pearls. How empty is my other pearl one? Yeah, this one still has a lot. You know, I wasn't gonna keep both, and this is so nitpicky, but these ones are more off-white, and then the unopened ones are more white. So I'm gonna keep both. I really like having these gems. And actually, I'm making a proclamation right now. It is October 12th as I'm filming this video. I'm going to aim for at least almost every, if not every look that I do from now until the end of the year to include at least a singular gem in the inner corner, if not more heavy with the gems, because I do have a lot of gems. I need to use more of them. I have these little dewdrops from Dia of Rune. These are super, super cute. They literally look like little water droplets when they're applied. You just like use little lash glue and stick them on. They're super, super fun. I really need to go out of my way to use these more as well. But thankfully with stuff like this, they don't go bad. They're just like fun little gems. So I'm gonna keep these. I have 2 glitters. I do not have a huge collection of glitter. This is from Apocalyptic Beauty. This is the All Hallows Eve glitter. I use this multiple times throughout Halloween season. It has like different shaped like bats and sparkles, orange and black. It's very cute. And then I also have this very old Orglamix glitter in Lucid Dreams. It's like iridescent, holographic kind of vibe. It's like stars and different chunky shapes. I love these. As far as loose shadows go, I have a few. I have these like flakies. I actually don't want to open these because they'll spill everywhere, but it's just like these iridescent flakies. They're different than glitter because they're not like chunky glitter. They're literally like little flakes, and they just add the coolest effect. These are all from the Pastel Roses. These are the different shades here for you. They're very, very pretty. Very, very cool. And I have this flaky from Dia of Rune as well. This one's called Skeletons. It's so pretty. I feel like you can kind of see a little bit better in this one. Like, it's not glitter. It's just like these weird flaky loose things. They're so cool. Then I have this loose shadow from Black Moon. If I open this, will it spill everywhere? That's the question. Show you this without making a big mess. It's kind of like a green, gold, orangey situation. I don't reach for loose shadows often, but this one is quite beautiful, so I want to keep it. I'm also going to keep this glitter puck from Half Magic Beauty. I love this. This is in Dopamine Sparkle. It's a very like, I don't know, just glossy, rose goldy sort of vibe. My favorite way to use this actually is to take a big loose brush and just kind of pounce it over my eye look because it just gives such a cool effect. Some people use this as highlighter as well. It's very pretty. I have these 3 Jelly Much shadows from the ColourPop Toy Story collection. Every single year I tell myself, I don't reach for these. I need to stop with these. And I'm proud of myself that I only tried these 3 and they're beautiful. They look really good, but I feel like 1, they dry up really fast, and 2, I just don't think about them. I don't reach for them. But they're just like a shiny jelly texture. They're cool. I don't need these though. I literally need to stop ever trying these again. And last are these gels. I have a bunch from Lethal. I have 1 from Gainesville. I have 2 from Jolie Beauty. The problem with these is sometimes they go bad. My Lethal ones have stood the test of time for a couple years now, so we'll see if they're still good. And if they are, I need to actively start using these more again as well. I just also kind of forget about these. Tweezers so I can open these, and a little brush so we can test it out. Let's try this Gainesville one first in Crystal Ball. Oh, this one, the little lid stayed stuck. Don't have a good feeling about this one. No, this one is still so creamy. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. That's amazing. I fully expected that one to not be alive anymore. That's great news. Let's try these Jolie Beauty ones next, since there's only 2 of them. Yeah, they usually have this little seal here. Let's see how alive you are. Oop. This one's dry. This one is dry, unfortunately. And I know you can buy things to like revive stuff like this, but I have so much makeup that I don't know. I don't need to go out of my way to get another product to make these alive again when it's already not something I reach for all the time. And this one's Moonbeam. The other one was Twilight. Ooh, this one was like glued to the top. See how you are. Oh yeah, that's like solid. It won't even go inside of it. That's okay, that's okay. All right, let's try all these Lethal ones. I have these 2 from the Avatar collection. This first one is Sokka. Oh yes, this one is so good. I didn't grab very much of it, but so pretty. And I also have this one in Yui. This one's so cute. This one's not as wet. This one's a little bit thicker. I think this one's on its way out, so I'll let this one go. All right, we got Gamma right here. This one's a very cool like green situation. And these ones that I'm about to open are all very old, although this one already looks very wet. Oh yeah, this one's still really good. Check that out. Oh, very cool. This makes me actually really surprised that the other Lethal one died, because really I've had great experience with the Lethal one specifically lasting a long time. I really like adding these as inner corner accents or on the lower lash line specifically, because I don't ever have to worry about creasing. You can put these on the lid without them creasing, but you just have to make sure you're using a small amount. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that's so good. Look how sparkle. This one was infrared, by the way. Next we have ultraviolet. This one's more of an iridescent-y one. Oh, I'm just so happy that these Lethal ones seem to stay so alive for me. Oh, I'm so happy. I need to really make it my mission to use these more as well. This one's Cosmic. How beautiful. Oh, this one is gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow. So pretty. Positively covered in sparkle now. This next one is Wavelength. This one looks amazing too. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's perfect. And last is X-Ray. I think it's safe to assume this one's fine, but we'll double check just in case, because that other one did die. Oh yeah, I can already tell that one is super gooey. Amazing. How wonderful. Look at all the pretty sparkly things. Oh, beautiful. So out of the glittery portion, started with 44, decluttered 7 things. Now I have 37 things. Let's get into liners now. We'll do the cake liners first, just because this is going to be more of an overview. I'm not actually decluttering any of these because these don't go bad. These are water activated. You basically just mix a little bit of water and swirl it around until it's the consistency you like. In my opinion, you don't want it to be too dry, but you also don't want it to be so dripping wet either, somewhere in the middle. And then you apply it, and they're great. They stay hard in the container until you activate them. They're very, very cool. For the count, I did count these all individually, but these 2 I just counted as palettes. Even though this Lethal palette, this is technically all individual ones you can buy and put in your palette, I just counted this as 1 palette because I'm not just gonna get rid of any of these. But it's a bunch of like split pans. It's very, very cool. I like this a lot. And this one is the Blend Bunny Glisten Cosmetics Lens Makeup Looks Giant Collaboration Liner Palette. So many pretty shades in here. And then these are all various ones from Gainesville. I can give you kind of the rundown here. We have Disco Fever, Graphite, and Skate Date, black, gray, and white. I basically just have these in rainbow order after that. So we have Sugary Apple, Pop Star, Candy Apple. Sugary Apple is metallic. And in my opinion, the metallic ones are a little bit more user-friendly. They're a little bit easier to work with. These ones are all super neon-y. We have Hot Pants, Total Babe, Chill Pill. And I think I mentioned, but these are all Gainesville. We have Peaches and Cream, Antique Gold, and Crop Top. Antique Gold is a metallic as well. Banana Split, Key Lime, and Miami Beach. Spandex, Cool Mint, and Ice Pop. And these literally look exactly like they look in the package. They are super true for tone. Tropics, Pacific View, Blue Raspberry. Bell Bottoms, Mood Ring, Creamsicle. I love Creamsicle. I've reached for that one so many times actually. Gelato, Silk Lavender, Tie-Dye. Ocean Drive, Fairy Tale, Roller Skate, Fairy Tale's Metallic. Pink Velvet, Dark Side, and Venus. This one's a duochrome one. It's like a green to a purple. I just kind of have all the shifty ones by themselves at the end of the row here. Celestial, Crown, and Wonderland. These are all like super shifty special ones. And then last couple we have Dragon, Spell, Magic Forest, Enchanted. All so super pretty. This isn't quite big enough to fit all of them, so I just kind of put them all together, and then I just stack these on top and it's perfect. Let's get into the gel and liquid liners now because I have a few. I'm just gonna take all these out because I'll just put them back if they're still good because some of these are very old. Provided I counted correctly, I have 32 things here. I have these two gel liners, one from Blend Bunny, one from e.l.f. I actually like to use these a lot to create like a base and then layer shadows on top of. So I'm gonna keep these. Let's see, I have these from Urban Decay. Let's see if these are still good. This one is Deepen, this one's a blue. It's a little dry. It's a little dry. These are quite old though, so I'm not surprised. This one's Mucho Mucho. Ooh, the yellow one's a lot more pigmented in comparison. You can just tell. So yeah, I'll ditch the deep end one. See about Freak. Oh yeah, Freak is still super liquidy. Sometimes something like this is a bit quicker and easier to add like graphic accents rather than busting out my cake liners. This one's Binge. Ooh, that's so dry. That barely did anything. And we have Ozone. This is a white. Oh, that one's still good. That one's still very good. I have this Profusion one in Bright Lights. Oof, that looks, oh, actually that's not so dry. That's not so dry, but oh, it's kind of thick putting it in and out. I feel like this one's going bad, so I'm gonna let this one go. I can use my white cake liners. It's honestly what I reach for more often anyway. Let's see, I have some of these black ones. How's this Surratt one still doing? Oh, this one's still good. And I have an unopened one. For when I run out. I really like this liner. I have these two from Lawless, Cocoa and Caviar. Let's see how you guys are still acting. Caviar's still good, Cocoa's still good. Both super liquidy still. I have this stamp from ColourPop. I just included it here. Oh, that's still good. Like I'd have to fill it in a little bit because it's not a perfect stamp, but that's not dried out. Perfect. I have these three Lethal Conjuring ones. I know these are still good because I literally just got them, but they're these colors. It's like a purple, black, and then a reddish brown color, and then it's a stamp on one side and then the liner of that color on the other side. So I know these are still good, so I'll keep these. Also gonna keep this unopened Rare Beauty liquid liner. This is one of my favorite liners of all time, and I know my other ones are not gonna survive forever, so I'll keep this. Now it's time to test what's still good out of these. I have these Immortal liners from Unearthly. These are quite old. I won't be surprised if any of these, oh, that is so dry. That was dry just taking it out. Well, that was Amulet. I don't know what this one is because the name's rubbed off. Oh, I can't even open it. It's so dry. This one is Charm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's safe to say these are all dead. These are very old though, so I'm not surprised. Then I have these Lethal Cosmetics Avatar ones, and I have this one from the Adventure Time collection in Lethal Cosmetics. This one's still, yeah, super sparkly good. Just want to make sure these are all still liquidy. How do you feel? Oh yeah, that's still great. These are all from like the Avatar collection. They came in like little duos. So there was a matte one and a shimmery one in each. Oh yes, so beautiful still, so beautiful. I'm just doing the matte ones first because why not? Yeah, these are all great. So wonderful, so pigmented. Love that they didn't die. So far so good at least. Now let's see the shimmery ones. Oh yeah, still super creamy. The fire one, yes, yes, yes. The earth one, beautiful. And the water one, also beautiful. A little flaky flake popped out of that one, but the formula itself is still nice. So out of those 32 that I just did, decluttered 9, I have 23 now. So last is just the pencils. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's just take them all out. I do have some pencils in this selection that I don't like. Some that I do, some that I want to just make sure they're still good because some might have lost their creaminess. and I'll put them back as I decide what to keep. I kind of just have these organized by color. Like these are like the more neutral ones. I have like reddish, orange, yellow over here. I have the greenish, bluish ones over here. And then I have the pinky purple ones over here. So as far as black goes, I have ColourPop, Kimchi Chic, and then Jolie Beauty. The Jolie Beauty one is stiffer than I prefer, but I do like these other two, so I'll keep these and declutter this one. Some of these I don't feel the need to swatch because I know because I use them a lot. Let's peek at the white ones. I have 3 whites. Let's see how they still are. This one's from Odin's Eye, it's still good. This one is from Urban Decay, also still good. And this one is from ColourPop. Also still good. It might seem silly to keep 3 whites, but that's kind of a basic color that's nice to have. See, I have this kind of lighter nudie tone. This is Lattice from ColourPop, very old. Yeah, that barely even rubs anymore. This one is Faux Dough from Urban Decay. It's such a good, just like metallic nudie shade, like just perfect for that kind of vibe. What I think is called Silver Lake from ColourPop, but it's kind of rubbed off now. Just like a really good kind of shiny shade. And this one is Beige Flag from Urban Decay. That one's still good. I realized I had another kind of rose goldy one. This one's Charms from Cosmic Beauty. Oh, beautiful. Let's do like the darker browns next, perhaps. This one is Sunnyvale from ColourPop. It's getting a little dry, actually. I think I'm gonna let that one go. This one's dark brown from Jolie Beauty. It's just a little stiffer than I prefer. Like that looks like it applied good, but it felt stiff. And I'll just say the same for the Cocoa from Jolie Beauty. It's just a little too stiff for my preference. Tootsie from Urban Decay has honestly been my go-to brown if I'm gonna use a brown. And same with Cool Coyote. This one's more of a cool tone brown. It's so good. This Gen C one in the shade Milano. That one's still nice and creamy. This one is Limitless by Milk Makeup. I love the Milk Makeup pencils. And this one is True Brown by Rare Beauty. Yeah, that one's still great. Oh, I have this metallic brown as well from Smashbox. This one's in the shade Molten. Oh yeah, beautiful. I love a metallic pencil specifically. I just think they're so good. This one is Overboard by ColourPop. Beautiful. This one is Groundbreaker by ColourPop. Ooh, that one's gotten a little dry. Like I was able to get some pigment off of it, but it feels dry upon impact, so I'll let that one go. And then Caffeinated from Urban Decay is like a light brown. Yeah, that's super creamy. And then I just have my grays and silvers. I have this one from Odin's Eye. Oh yeah, beautiful like gunmetal. I know this whimsical one from Cosmic Beauty is still good because I just got it. That one's more of like an iridescent silver. So pretty. I forgot that it had that iridescent flip to it. This one is Platinum from NYX. This has been a favorite for years and it's honestly still going strong. I was worried this one would have gone bad by now. And then Karaoke Night from ColourPop's like a really good like darker sort of gunmetal silver. So pretty. Get into the red, orange, yellows now. Let's do my reds first. Well, I know this Jolie Beauty Terracotta one won't be my favorite to keep. Let's see about Sisters from ColourPop. Yep, still good. I use these ColourPop Hocus Pocus ones all the time. I also use this Be My BB one all the time. It's such a good bright red. It's like a slightly different shade of red than the other one too. Actually, I know I have a metallic red here from Smashbox Bordeaux. I want to compare you. I'm not necessarily looking for exact dupes. I know that one's much darker. But if something's like very much the same, I might choose between the two. This one is Compassion from Rare Beauty. This one is Joyride from ColourPop. That one's feeling a little stiff actually. I'm gonna let that one go. This one is Fiery Fierce from ColourPop. Oh, that just broke. But we're still good. Kind of in the peachy orangey zone now. I don't know what this is called. I want to say it's Lucid Dreams, but the name's totally rubbed off from ColourPop. Yeah, that one is still good. This one is Puppy from ColourPop. This one should still be good, yeah. Thought I remembered using it recently. Here's my orange one from Odin's Eye. Beautiful. And this one is Peach Fuzz from ColourPop. Very good. So I just kind of have my yellowy golden ones now. I'll do the ones that are more just like yellow first. So this one's my Odin's Eye yellow. This one is Sub-Zero from ColourPop, just like a bright metallic yellow. This one is Toucan Do It from ColourPop. My very shrunken NYX Glitzy Gold pencil. I mean, it's still going strong all these years later, but it's so little and old. I think I might let that one go because I do have this Cosmic Beauty one now. This one's in the shade Sunburst. I don't know if it'll be the exact same shade of gold, but I'm sure it's close enough. I mean, the NYX one's definitely darker, but it's fine. I have this like kind of bronzy one from Odin's Eye. Oh, I have this gold one too, this gold metallic from Smashbox in Metal. Putting that right next to the NYX one. Oh yeah, I mean, they're not the same. It's a little bit darker, but I feel like, yeah, that solves the problem. I don't remember what this ColourPop one is. I think it's called Wild Card. The name's rubbed off. It's a little bit of like a greenish gold. Let's get into the greens and blues, shall we? Let's do the true greens first, and then we'll get into like the teals and then the blues and then the shifty ones. Well, this one kind of transitions us from the yellow. This is Chartreuse Flash from NYX, one of my favorite pencils of all time. So pretty. This one is Jolt from Smashbox. Oh, that's such a good green. That's gonna be perfect for Christmas time. Black Flame Candle, my beloved. So good. It actually looks kind of similar to that Smashbox one. It's a little lighter, but pretty close. This bright green one from Odin's Eye. And then this softer green one from Odin's Eye. I think this one's green tea and the other one's avocado. This one's a Glow from ColourPop, I believe. And this one's Idyllic from ColourPop. Just like a really dark, like olivey green. Let's do the tealy turquoisey ones next. This one is Spare Time from ColourPop. Still going strong. Zulu is such a beloved ColourPop one. Such a good turquoise. Catsuit from ColourPop. It's my Odin's Eye turquoisey one. So pretty. Icebreaker from ColourPop. This one's Outer Space from ColourPop. I reach for this one a lot, actually. It's like a dark metallic blue. It's so good. And then this is actually a shadow stick, but I use it as an eye pencil. It's from ColourPop. It's in the shade Alien Vibes. It's so pretty, just like an icy bluey shade, and it works really good as an eye pencil, actually. It's kind of chunky, but it works. Now let's do regular blue before we get into the shifty ones. This one's Prance, another beloved ColourPop shade. This one is Time from Milk Makeup. Such a good blue. This is gonna be really fun to wash off later. I'm honestly like, this isn't gonna be difficult at all. It's a blue one from Odin's Eye. One of them's like baby blue, one of them's sky blue, one's like galaxy. I can't keep up with the Odin's Eye names. They just have numbers on them. I can never remember the actual name. I want to say this one's baby blue since it's lighter. And I think this one's Galaxy. It's kind of like a whitish blue, kind of silvery, but I feel like it's more blue than anything, so that's why I keep it with the blues. This blue cobalt one from Kimchi Chic is crazy. It is so vibrant. I get so many compliments when I wear that one. And then Crystal Crush from ColourPop is also a longtime favorite. It's like metallic bright blue. This one's DTLA. This is like a darker blue. It's really pretty. So all these other ones have like a shiftiness to them. I kind of want to test out these first. With these Beetlejuice duos, I have a purple one over here as well. They all have a black felt tip liner on one side, and I used them the other day and they have very much dried out, and I didn't even really use them that much. So I want to see how the pencil is before I decide what I'm keeping. Definitely feels a little dry. Definitely feels a little dry. How's the green one? Oh, that one like doesn't even apply. Let me just go ahead and try this purple one while I'm over here. This like purpley greeny one. I mean, that one's a little bit better, but I actually think I have a Kaleidos one that looks exactly like that, so I don't think I'm gonna keep these. Honestly, these lethal ones have kind of gotten weird on me. I feel like every time I try to use them, they're like dry. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I feel like a lot of lethal stuff lasts a really long time in my collection, but yeah, these lethal ones have all just kind of gone bad. It's quite unfortunate because they were such cute, like shifty colors. Well, I love this one from ColourPop. It's called Power Trip. It's like a purple blue. It's so pretty. I wear this a lot when I'm doing like a tealy purple look. This one is Sea Sparkle from Kaleidos. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And this one is Limelight from Kaleidos. They both have like different greeny shifts to them. Did I call this one Sea Sparkle earlier? This is 7 Seas, because this one that I'm holding is Sea Sparkle. This one's more of like a bluey shift. So good. And last for the blue one, this kind of transitions us into purple because this is Night of Creation. This one's like a bluey purple shift. So pretty. Last we just have my pinky purples over here. Let's see, let's do the true purples first, and then we'll get into the pinks, and then we'll get into the shifties at the end. Ooh, Charmer's getting a little dry from ColourPop. I feel like I just used that one recently. Must have just reached the end of its time. Some of these are very old though. Like Visuals is also very old. Let's see how you are. Oh no, Visuals is still poppin'. Awesome. I know this one's still good because I just got it from Cosmic Beauty. This is Astral. It's like such a pretty metallic bluish purple. This one's Piggy Bank from ColourPop. Oh, these ColourPop ones are so fragile. I barely even have to touch them. Trick or Treat from ColourPop. Here we have Plum Smash from ColourPop. Amethyst Hour from ColourPop. I reach for that one a lot actually. And then He's All Yours is another one of those ColourPop shadow sticks that I use as liner, but it's kind of like an iridescent, like purpley. Like it's hard to see because it's such a light shade, but yeah. Getting to the pinks, this one is Calabasas. It's like a very light, like baby pink. Let's plop that one over here. Very light, reflective. Fluffy is kind of like a softer pink, and there it goes breaking again. Here's my bright pink from Odin's Eye. This hand is crazy. There are so many fun colors going on. This one is Solaris from Kaleidos. Oh, that's so good. That like orangey red. And then Tourmaline, which I think is close to that Beetlejuice one. Yeah. They're quite similar over here. So yeah, that's all those pencils. Now I need to count what I decluttered. So out of those 93 pencils, I decluttered 17 and now I have 76. So I'm gonna gather all the totals for the grand total. All right, the grand totals are in. Out of all 244 things, I decluttered 34 things today and I am left with 210 things. So feels pretty good. I feel like this was a very taking out the trash sort of segment, literally just taking out what wasn't good anymore. So yeah, for those of you who are visual, here's the picture of all 244 things that I started with. Here are the 34 things that I ended up decluttering, and here are the 210 things that I'm left with. I hope you enjoyed me basically rifling through and figuring out what was garbage. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. So many colorful, sparkly things in this one. This was a lot of fun to film. It was kind of daunting, but it was cathartic. It felt nice to kind of get rid of some things that had just simply gone bad, which was most of the declutter portion of this video, was just stuff that had gone bad, not really things that I didn't like, because I feel like the things that I have in this category are things that I actually do enjoy. I try not to keep things that I don't like. But it felt good to get rid of some things that had just simply gone bad, aren't really gonna get use anymore, stuff like that. But I would love to know what your favorite products are in these various categories. Let me know down below, let's chat. If you made it to the end of this video, leave some colorful emojis, all of the colors, because we had so many colorful things today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, it helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, I'm battybean over there, and you can also subscribe if you wanna see more videos. You're also welcome to hop over to my second channel, linked to my description box if you want additional content, and also in my description box is a link to my channel memberships. There's a couple different tiers with a couple different perks, and I would love to have you. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep watching, I'll pop a similar one on the screen. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you in the next one.